Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. And would you please hit the like, comment, and subscribe button? So, I want to talk about Cardi B's best and worst lyrics in the wake of this brewing tension between Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. So, allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion is upset with Cardi B for continuing to maintain a relationship with Partisan Fontaine um after her breakup with her breakup with Partisan Fontaine. Now, Partisan Fontaine's song, Backing It Up, I really loved it. I think that was the only song that ended up, being really successful outside of his diss song that he did to Megan Thee Stallion. A lot of people, he got a lot of traction for that record because people wanted to know the tea on Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I think Megan Thee Stallion is really weird for wanting Cardi B to have some sort of allegiance to her. First of all, I think Cardi B knew Partisan Fontaine before Megan Thee Stallion because he was always her writer. And secondly, Megan, before you knew Cardi B, you were talking trash about her. You were saying that she didn't write her rhymes. And since you know that she doesn't write her rhymes, she's going to continue to need Partisan Fontaine. Megan Thee Stallion is a weird character. I was a fan of hers at first. And then I started to see some personality traits from her that I was like, I can't relate to this. I'm more so of a Nicki Minaj. I do listen to Cardi B here and there. Lauryn Hill. I like Cash Doll, but I have not really gotten into her music like that. I just think Cash Doll is gorgeous. She has a lot of style. Aesthetic wise, I like her. Fashion wise, I like her. I have not gotten into her music that much though. Let me see. Let's see another artist that I like. Now, I'm not a fan of Ice Spice. I wasn't a fan of Ice Spice up until she started to collab with Nicki Minaj. I think Princess Diana was a dope record. She did another song with Nicki Minaj, and I can't think of the name right now, but they were two dope songs. But after she also showed some weird behavior, I was like, I'm good. And then like the trashiest trash of the lyrics Ice Spice has, like, she is not lyrical at all, and I need lyrical. My favorite number one rapper is Fabulous, so I can't go from Fabulous to Ice Spice. It's a no for me. Who else do I like? Foxy Brown. Every now and then, I dig into the oldies, and I listen to Foxy Brown as well. She's lyrical. She also gives, sexy and style and fashion, and also very lyrical. So let's get into Cardi B best and worst verses. So Invasion of Privacy, of course, has been like, 5 or 6 years since that album came out. I was definitely rooting for Cardi B because I'm from the Bronx, and I was rooting for her for that reason. I didn't really like her behavior on Love and Hip Hop. I think she was a little bit too ratchet for me, but I definitely was still rooting for her. And this album was when she was hungry. Now, I don't think Cardi B had the desire, or that she was aiming to be like this number one top rap female. I don't think that was her goal. I think her goal was just to be financially stable and successful. I don't think that she loved the music as much as she loves fashion and everything else. And I think that was her goal, to just survive. So I feel her on that. I think Cardi B kind of got pushed and encouraged, especially once she started to have problems with Nicki Minaj. I think that's where Cardi B started to kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take this on. A lot of people started to push that title on her, and I wish Cardi B would have came out and said, hey, that's not who I'm trying to be. Actually, these are the other things that I'm aiming for. And I think if she would have said that a long time ago, that this expectation of another album would not have been put on her, because the reality is, I don't think she wanted to do music because music, not, at least not to this degree. And I think that's the reason why she hesitates so much to put her album out. Now, it's rumored that she is supposed to put an album out this year, but I really don't know if she actually is going to be putting an album out, because she's been saying that for the past 3 years. And she also has come out and said, like, she's had personal issues, as far as her marriage, her relationship. We've seen that play out online. And I get that. And I think, that definitely can play a part in your professional life if you're having personal issues. So we have seen her doing everything else. She's come out with the whip shots. She's done commercials. She's been doing so many other things. I think she's done a feature here and there. But let's see. So I'm gonna rate, like, I'm gonna say her top song is from, this is a song that I definitely listen to this when I try to, when I'm getting into my focus bag, like when I'm like trying to get motivated. Definitely listen to Get Up 10. Get Up 10 is one of her best songs. I think that her verse on Partisans, backing it up, was hard too. That was just, she was just jumping on any and everything. And I think, during that time was nice. So Get Up 10. So Bodak Yellow is basically what pushed Cardi B to where Bodak Yellow is what pushed Cardi B to her success. But I don't think that song necessarily has any like lyrics that are like, oh, that's so hard. The little you can't with me if you wanted to, these expensive, like, that's just like some catchy stuff to say, and it ended up blowing up. It's like, just some catchy little, but it wasn't like hard, like it wasn't like, oh, that's lyrical kind of thing. So I think Get Up 10 is more lyrical. I think Get Up 10 is so relatable. I think the beat was perfect. I think the way she was on the beat was nice. And it's very motivational. It's something that you listen to, you could listen to that at any moment, happy, if you're feeling unmotivated. Like, this is just like an all around good song. I like Best Life with Chance the Rapper. That's a very upbeat song. So there's those two. So let's see. So in Get Up 10, she was like, look, they gave up 2 options, and that's supposed to be a curse. I don't even know if you could curse on here, if they're gonna like mess up the video or not, but whatever. Look, they gave up 2 options, stripping or lose. Used to dance in the club right across from my school. I said dance, not F. Don't get it confused. Had to set the record straight because bitches love to assume. Mama couldn't give it to me. Had to get it at Sue's. Lord only knows how I got in no shoes. I was covered in dollars. Now I'm dripping in jewels. Now, the nice thing about this song is that the momentum keeps building up. It's very quiet. The beat is very slow to build up at this point, so you're really just listening to the lyrics and feeling the lyrics, and everything that she said is Cardi B's story. Cardi B basically introduced herself to us on Love and Hip Hop, and not only just Love and Hip Hop, I don't know if I watched all of them, but she had a few not a few. She had an interview on Vlad. I don't know if it was anywhere. I think she did do Breakfast Club as well. So yeah, that's correct. She had a few interviews where she did also tell a little bit more about her story. She was in an abusive relationship. She was, she just talked about her upbringing, also her struggles, and a lot of the things that she was going through to get her to that point. So I think that's the reason why I love this song so much, is because it's very genuine. Everything that she's saying in the song, you almost can feel like she wrote this song. A lot of people who say that, Cardi doesn't write for herself, this is talking about her life story. So She definitely has to be credited on this song, because I know she's the one who had to tell the writer, if there's a writer, that these things, because this is literally her life story. So she said, I was covered in dollars, now I'm dripping in jewels. A bitch play with my money, might as well spit in my food. She talks, about her hunger for success and, her continuous thriving through going to the strip club, through, I think she also talked about trying to get her first song on the radio, her struggles with that as well, DJs that wouldn't play her song. So that's the reason why I like this song, and I think this has a lot of her hardest lines, because it's so truthful, it's so genuine. Bitches hated my guts, now they swear we was cool. Went from making tuna sandwich to making the news. I started speaking my mind and triple my views. And that's a fact too. A lot of people gravitated towards Cardi B because of her videos that went viral for speaking her mind. It's so funny that that's the same thing that people kind of started to dislike Cardi for too. She hops online a lot, and we get caught up because a lot of the drama between her and Offset has played out online, and it kind of has gotten to a point where people, it's kind of cringe, because, both herself and Offset are continuously posting about each other online. Okay, so I started speaking my mind and tripled my views. Real bitch. Only thing fake is the boobs. Get money, go hard. You fucking right. Never been a fraud in my fucking life. Get money, go hard. Damn effing right. Stunting on these bitches out of motherfucking spite. Ain't no running up on me. Went from nothing to glory. I wish my dog would just move. Go. Okay. Ain't no running up on me. Went from nothing to glory. I ain't telling y'all to do it. I'm just telling my story. I don't hang with these because he just be corny. And I got enough bras. I messed up that line. I gotta give credit to musicians, artists, and rappers, because when I be trying to sing along to these songs, sometimes it's hard. Okay, I went from, oh yeah, and then fun fact, like I used to, when I was younger, I was like a teenager, I used to want to be a rapper. I used to write poems too. Also, I used to listen to Tupac a lot. Tupac was very poetic. He wrote poems. I think it was like a book that I read about him. I think he had a book that had poems in it or something like that. But okay, the pressure on your shoulders feel like boulders when you gotta make sure that everybody's straight. Bitches stab you in the back while they smiling in your face, talking crazy on your name, trying not to catch a case. I waited my whole life just to shit on niggas. Wait, I wish my dog would stop. Could you move? I'm trying to rap. Move. Okay. I waited my whole life just to shit on niggas. Climbed to the top floor so I could spit on niggas. Said I was just trying to chill and make bangers. Tell all these old bitches they in danger. The thing on my hip, whip bitches in the shape. That's what I call a fucking weight trainer. Okay, so now this is where like the beat starts to speed up a little bit. It starts to get a little bit louder, and this is my favorite part. So, okay, that's what I call a fucking waist trainer. You gonna run up on who and do what? I think y'all got your story screwed up. I came here to ball. Is you nuts? I don't want your punk ass man. I'm too tough. I'm the one that's killing hands down. If you got a problem with me, say it now. Because I don't want to hear no sneak dissing. Especially not from one of you weak bitches. I'm on go like I don't see no stoplights. I'm stepping out every day, prom night. So if it's all love, show me love then. Because you hating on a bitch, that's what it sound like. Beast mode, that's how I give it up. Nigga hoodie low, that's how I'm pulling up. Because just because I've been on the road don't mean I've been on the run. And you going to have to learn to hold your tongue or hold a gun. And we all know you ain't that type. I smack you in the that you act like. I started getting money, just upset. They remind me of my mad tight. Nails done, hair laid, keep them both laced. Come through shining with a roly bust face. Headshot, tell them close case. Ain't no spitting like this since '08. I don't trust no nigga. I don't fear no bitch. Whole life been through some fucked up shit. They say I'm to that. Oh, I'm to this. When you see what I seen, you end up like this. I walked into the label where the check at. Cardi B on the charts. Ain't expect that. Well, that bitch that was claiming she a threat. I'ma put a Louboutin where her neck at. See, that was hard. So the Louboutin where her neck at, that was hard. Okay, I like this part too. She said, they say I'm too ratchet. They say I act wild. I'm trying to whip the phone like a badass child. They caught me slipping once. Tell them try that now. Cardi B, know it's me. Hear that sound. Okay. Look myself in the mirror. Tell me. Oh, this I like the chorus too. Man, I said we gon' win. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Look myself in the mirror. I say we gon' win. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Yeah, but I get up 10. Oh, yeah, I like this part. So the bridge is hard, too. She be like, I'ma make a F nigga feel me. I'ma do a broke bitch filthy. So that's the bridge. And then it's like, we gon' win. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. All right, y'all. So that's that's my reenactment of my favorite Cardi B song. Now, I couldn't necessarily think of like a worse lyric, like a really, really trash. And I'm pretty sure it's out there. I did not like the song that she had with Kanye, but I couldn't really, well, I could look it up, but the on a whole, I saw a lot of people saying that WAP was trash, like the lyrics in WAP. Now, I used to listen to WAP when WAP came out. I didn't necessarily think that the song was trash, but let me see if there's any lyrics in here that's there's some hoes in this house, there's some hoes in this she said certified freak, 7 days a week, wet, make that pull out game weak. Yeah, you with some, bring a bucket and a mop for this, give me everything you got. Okay, all right, so she said beat it up, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard, put this in your face, swipe your nose like a credit card. I don't think her lyrics on this is whack. I saw this, the everybody on the whole was saying that. I just looked it up and it's like that's what people were saying was her worst lyric. I don't agree, so I'm not really gonna run with that. I think, let me see that Kanye song that she did. I think that song tanked. Kanye Cardi B song lyrics. What was the name of that song? And I think let me see. Cardi B comment. Oh, it's called Hot Ish. Okay, I think that song tanked. This picture too. This image for this song. It looked like the image for the song that she did with Normani. And I think even her lyrics on that song was nice. I don't know why Cardi B is scared to bring her album out. Like, I don't think she's a bad rapper. Okay, but this tanked. I don't even listen to this song. I don't even know the melody for this song. That's how. But let me look at the lyrics. She said, now it is that hot-ish Jimmy Snuka off the top rope super fly shit. Okay, who the hell is Jimmy Snuka? Let me see something. I'm trying to see something. Okay, who the hell is Jimmy Snuka? Let's start there, ma'am. Jimmy Snuka. Let me see how this even plays a part in what you just said. Who is Jimmy Snuka? Jimmy Snuka is some wrestler. It's very dangerous, is likely guilty of killing. Okay. Oh, shoot. He was indicted and arrested in September 2015 on third-degree murder and involuntary manslaughter to a death in May 1983. Okay. What? She should have said something about that. Oh, he's named Superfly. Okay, I get it. His nickname was Superfly. Okay, Cardi. Okay, okay, okay. She too young for that reference. She act like she knew who the hell he was. She ain't know who he was because I don't know who he is. And I'm older than her. All right, so might get in the tub with all my ice on, some Pac shit. Either way you slice. Okay, that wasn't bad because everybody knows that picture of Tupac in the tub with his ice on. So that was a good line. Either way you slice it, bottom line, I'm the top B. Okay, either way you slice it, bottom line, I'm the top B. New Chanel, I rock it twice and it ain't even out yet. Okay, okay. All this jewelry at the grocery store, I'm obnoxious. Okay, that's cool. Bought a home and closing on another, I know I'm blessed. People don't want to hear about you being blessed, so you got to talk your shit. You can't be you can't be bringing Christianity and God into it. People don't want to hear that when they rapping in their car. Okay, I can't say that when I'm rapping in my car. I need like some explicit shit, you know. Okay, everybody want to be gang, ain't no spots left. Bad B contest, it wouldn't be a contest. Oh gosh, I'm connected. She's so stupid for saying that. Cardi B is. She was doing a case at this 2022. Cardi B is so cringe. She connected. She was just, you almost got fed, Char. You talking about you connected? Okay. I don't know what's longer, man. My block list or my checklist. Okay, that's fire. I don't know what's colder, man. My heart or my necklace. Okay. Clearly our Offset was playing you at that time. Bad beat contest. It wouldn't be a contest. I don't think that was hot. Like you should have said something better than that. I'm connected. She keeps saying she connected like a fool. I don't know what's longer, man. My block list or my checklist. Okay, this is supposed to be her verse, but she's saying repetitive shit like it's her chorus or her bridge. All right, we saying the same shit. Okay, we got that. Pretty when I wake up, I'm a bad bee at breakfast. Okay, that's nice. Still might slide on an op. It's electric. Oh, I remember the melody. That was hot. Wait. Okay, I like that. I like that line. It's too bad that was wasted on a bad song, but that's a nice line. Still might slide on the op. It's electric. Hating didn't work, so they lied. These bitches looking hurt. They fried. That was whack. That was like some Ice Spice shit to say. Ice Spice would say that. Come on now, Cardi. That's some shit that Ice Spice would say. These bitches looking hurt and they fried. Just like her talking about farts. Okay. I know they wouldn't miss them if they died. Tell them move, move. New Chanel on my body is a boost. I don't even know what she's talking about right there. I'm so poppin', I don't ever gotta get introduced. Okay. One thing I never call a bitch for is a truce. Oh God. Brand new yappa. Can't wait to put that bitch to use. Oh gosh, I gotta look this shit up. Let me see what that is. She got me confused. She got me confused. What is you talking about? Okay, what is yappa in slang? Google. What is a yappa? To talk excessively, often about trivial. Okay. Child, that didn't make no sense. Okay, that don't make no sense. All right, check coming fast, sound like shoes. How come Kanye didn't know that this was a trash song? How come he didn't know that? All right, so Little Durk comes in, and Little Durk is like, this, that block music, this, that drop location, drop a op music. He go hard though. I ain't gonna lie. He's a good rapper. he's a thug. Look at him. This, that block music, that's the drop location, drop a op music. He always ready to take something down. That's why he where he at now. This ain't for them niggas in the house. This shit for Glock users. This is why you where you at now. Talking about this is for Glock users. And don't talk down on trenches hoes who known to be a accuser. This that pill talk, gotta bust his head. He cut on op music. Who said you gang? Who said you come around this bitch and hang? And I effed your baby mama and I ain't say a thing. They just came outside in 2020, pull up in that 21. I pick my side, switches fully, and I'ma die for 21. I got plenty cars. I hit plenty stars and didn't come. I said it plenty of times. I pay for bodies. I ain't pay for none. Oh shoot. So they could use this. They could use this song against Little Durk. He's crazy. They could use this song against him if they wanted to, you know. He ain't here talking about he pay for bodies. That's exactly what he being charged with now. When being too truthful goes wrong, you think I'm finna leave you? Wait, he said, you think I'm finna leave my bitch for you? She future too? I know that Vaughn hitter. She pulled up on my block and Jimmy Choo. Haha. That is funny. Okay. So here come Cardi B with her whack ass chorus. Oof, checks coming fast, sound like swoosh. This is a whack song for real though. All right, here come Kanye and his crazy ass. Okay, Pinky swear you ain't scared when you heard Jay appear. I'ma hop out. Nobody's scared of you, Kanye. Everybody is just annoyed. Pinky swear you ain't scared when you heard Jay appear. I'ma hop out on these. I'ma hop out the bushes. Me and Pusha kill your man. Nobody believes Kanye is killing anything, so that was crazy for him to say. I'm just saying now I start to get used to the pain. Till one day I said, F it, brought my masseuse on the plane. Why you playing? Reaching the gang, lose a hand. Where you stand? Where was Jay at? Damn, he cannot leave Jay-Z alone. Oh, Lord, this is just like haunting him every day. Jay-Z, where's Jay-Z? Bro, he's trying to get away from you. Where you done that? Where you live at? Another headline. Where your hat at? Nigga, go home. Where your kids at? They be on my nerve. When we lost Verge, I was on the verge. I just hit the Louis store. I had to splurge. We just made a silent movie with no words. You never silent. Anytime you make a movie, Kanye, you always tell us about it. You told us about it when you was effing Kim. You put that online. Like, nothing is silent with you. So that's a lie. Okay, guess who topping now? We know you're going to tell us. Guess who topping now? God got me now. Guess who at Balenciaga? Guess who shopping now? They can't stop me now. I've been popping now. Cardi, where your sister at? Oh, shit. He took a shot at his... And I hope Cardi took that serious. Hennessy better take that serious, too, because Kanye want to take everything down. Okay, he said... What he said? Where I'm at? Oh, Cardi, where your sister at? I need Henny now. I flew in and out. 150,000. So he'll pay 150,000 for Hennessy. Now, even when they shout, gotta shout me out. So go ahead, not even close. All of y'all is number 2. So that was her wackest song, basically. Kanye, Little Durk, couldn't even make that into something. So what do you think? Do you think Cardi actually has an album coming out this year? I don't think so. I'm happy for her and her relationship that she got with Stefon Diggs. She seemed happy, but I don't think this music is coming. I would definitely like to see if she's going to take any shots at Megan, because basically people are saying that Megan took shots on her song Whenever. So comment down below and let me know what you think.